Hey guys, it's Chanel here, and I'm using a kit that I bought off of Etsy from Days Untangled. It's a printable kit, and I went ahead and put down the bottom washi. I've been using printable kits lately just because it is more cost effective for me. Printer-wise, or ink-wise I should say, I don't know if it's the most effective. You're gonna see here that I originally had these 3 sheets and I was planning to just use those 3 sheets. However, when I actually got into the planning, I realized that, or 4 sheets, sorry. I realized that I needed the other sheet that had the checklist, and so I had to go back and print out another sheet. I like it and I don't like it just because you get a lot and you can reuse these kits. It's really easy, but sometimes they're not formatted the way that works best for you. Like that one sheet that you see peeking out, it has a lot of the work stuff, like work times, like from and to, and I don't use those because I work a normal schedule and I don't need to constantly change the times that I'm working. So it's just a little, I like it and I don't like it. I like the fact that it is really cost effective. I have my Cameo now, so I can easily cut these stickers out. However, it's not always formatted the way that I need it to, but it is what it is. I do love the colors of this kit though. It is perfect for summer, and I went ahead and set up my sidebar after I put down the quote box and also the date covers. And here's where I'm struggling to find something. So I found these sticker books from Walmart, the Pen & Gear brand, and I am taking a heart checklist from it, and this is what you get for paying. I think these were like $2. The checklist wasn't cut very well, and it actually cut off like the top of one of the hearts. But you can see it doesn't even line up properly with the lines. I have to say it is smaller than 1.5 inches in width, which is a standard cover or a standard size for a vertical box in the Erin Condren, even though I'm using the Recollections planner. But I'm trying to MacGyver things here and there to get it to work, and this is where I printed out the checklist from the store. So I'm laying that down, and I picked the yellow one and I put in my weekly tracker just to track my drawing as per usual. And then on the bottom left, I am adding in a section where I jot down things to work on the following week. Usually things come up throughout the week and I end up putting it there. So I take a coffee cup from the kit and I write down Coffee Monday, and you can see me referencing my Bando because it is a memory plan with me. As much as I like to try to keep up with these things, I can't always keep up with it just because I have a lot of things going on. So it is what it is. So I take a flag from the kit, and here's where I'm really struggling, just because again I feel like I am missing so much from the kit, and there is a couple other sheets that I did not print out, one of them being all the headers, but there are a lot of headers and washi tape. I don't use that many headers and washi tape, so I didn't find it to make sense for me to print it out and cut it when I'm only going to be using maybe like 7 of them, just one header daily. So I just decided not to. And here I'm going through my Coffee Monsters Co. stickers to find one for Instagram to talk about me posting for the Mauna Kea thing, my Mauna Kea post. I have been wanting to do it for a while, just voicing my opinion and putting it out there. And then I went ahead and took this crane from Hello Kaylin. She doesn't have this anymore. I took a look at her shop because they were having a sale, and unfortunately she no longer has this one. But her shop's name changed from Hello Kaylin to Some Little Things, and yeah. And then to finish off the day, I went ahead and took a planner from the kit to mark down that I did some planning. So now I am going through and I'm trying to figure out how to create these headers. So I just write it on top of the actual headers that is already there from the Recollections Planner. And I'm writing down my to-do list, and I'm just trying to, this week had a lot of things that needed to get done, a lot of miscellaneous things, but mainly things for the wedding. I needed to send out like the save the dates and put those together, assemble it, and then I wanted to start getting really good about working on things for the store. Now that I'm waking up at like 2:45, 3 o'clock in the morning, I do have about 2-3 hours before I need to get ready for work. So I'm trying to get better at like focusing on the store and creating things and getting it ready to launch. Just because now that I have my Cameo, I can actually create sticker kits, and it doesn't have to be the die cut stickers like I usually do, which is nice. So I'm really excited for that. Then I take a laptop emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. and everything that I use will be linked, or all the stores that I use will be linked down below as well. I use the Coffee Monsters Co. a lot just because I find that Helen creates like the cutest things, but also the ones that are most relevant to me, and it kind of actually, like, a lot of stores have these little characters and I feel like they're a little too cutesy for my styling or for my preferences. So I like the fact that hers is cute, but yet it's also not too cute. It's cute but not too cute. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just wanted to, her emojis tend to follow more of what I look for. It's simple but cute. It's not over the top. There's not too many like things going on, you know. So then I take a quarter box or half box, it looks like a half box, from the kit, and I write hump day on it. Just again, I do this when I need to fill in space, and I didn't want to continually stack these full box checklists, just because I feel like, I don't know, I just don't like the fact that it's like multiple full boxes going on. So I actually go into the kit that I used last week, and I decided to take the headers from there just because I know it doesn't necessarily work with the kit, but if you look at the checklist on the left from Tuesday, it has like hints of pink in it, just because when red fades, it tends to fade into pink. And so I figured I can kind of play off of it and it should be okay. So that's why, I had it cut out anyway, so I might as well use the headers. And I took a checklist from the kit again, and I went ahead and wrote down everything that I wanted to get done or needed to start or finish up, etc. And I find myself, pulling things from all my different planners to fill out these checklists, and I think those are just like my main goals that I have for the day. Do they always get done? No, but it's okay. At least I try, right? And then here for the shopping, I just went ahead and marked down that I needed to start ordering some other things for the wedding, just because there is a lot going on. Actually, I needed to order more luggage tags, which is what I found out after. But yeah, and then on Thursday, to end the date, I went ahead and marked that we had Chipotle for dinner. And again, I used a little burrito from the Coffee Monsters Co. So on Thursday, I started out with the full box, and then I'm putting down a flag from the kit and also the coffee time sticker that came with the kit, just so that way, Thursday, I love my coffee, okay? Usually I have 2 cups of coffee a day, just because I need it it makes me feel good. It gives me like the warm, cozy feeling. So then I took a full box checklist from the kit to mark down, again, the things that I needed to do, both for the store, for the wedding, and also just personal things like meal planning. I wanted to try to get those things done. And then I went ahead and marked down that we had family dinner, and I used a noodle bowl from Sweet Tea Plans. And I need to find more stickers that has my family family stickers, just because I never have anything to mark down family dinners with, so I need to do that. And then I took a little Hello Kaylin Lil from one of the kits. It's just Lil wrapped up in a blanket, and I put in that I went to bed late. On Friday, I'm a little ahead of the thing. It's okay. On Friday, I went back into that Pen and Gear sticker book, and it's the color waves. For this one, that book that I'm particularly using has like a lot of blues and teals and robin's egg colored blues, so it worked perfectly with the kit. The other book that you saw kind of pop in earlier in the video, that has a lot of the purples, so yeah. And then I take an Aloha Friday sticker from my shop. Yeah. Sorry, it's really fun to say that. Like, you know, I'm gonna be adding those to the shop. Obviously, you can see that I do need to work on some of the cut lines. Like the Cricut, or not Cricut, my Cameo is cutting the lines like more room on the bottom than on the top, but I'm centering it in the Silhouette Studio, so I need to figure that out. Regardless, I take a header from that old kit that I used the previous week and a 3-heart checklist to mark down just a couple of things, because Friday, usually that day is shot since I wake up a little bit later, and also I have bowling that evening, so I never have enough, or not enough, but I never have the same amount of time to work on things like I do on regular days. So I went ahead and took an Instagram emoji from the Coffee Monsters code to mark down that I shared my Aloha Friday post on Instagram. And then I also took a flag from the kit and a emoji working on its laptop to mark down that I did another Aloha Friday Facebook post. And then I took a full box from the kit and lettered on bowling night, just because I like to mark it. I don't know why. I just do. But I went ahead and did that. And then afterwards, we went to Boba Hut to get some boba, because I've been wanting boba the whole week. And also, they served one of my favorite dishes, cake noodles. So I picked that up. It was so good. And I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna see, we went again on Sunday. I took my family there on Sunday just because I wanted more boba and I wanted cake noodles again. It's been so long. Cake noodles is really like a Hawaii thing, and up here in the mainland, we could never find it. So here I am just putting down the Hello Weekend banner. As per usual, I struggle putting it down, and I don't even like the way it ended up laying down. I wish I could change it, but it is what it is at this point. So then I take this pancake sticker from Sunset Sticker Co. She did change her name. I forgot what it is, but if you looked in the description box of my last video, you'll see that her name did change. It was previously Sunset Sticker Co. and now it's something else. So just as an FYI, but on my sticker sheets it still says Sunset Sticker Co. So that's why I'll continue to reference it. But down below you'll see her new shop name. So then I take this Lil from Some Lil Things, or Hello Kaylin originally, and I went ahead to mark that we had to do an IKEA return. And then we stopped by this place called Tony's, and they served some delicious street tacos. We are so happy to have found this place. I really loved their El Pastor and their carne asada. It was so good. Definitely going there more often. And then I took a little emoji with its onesie on to mark down that I took a lot of naps. Like Sunday or Saturday was nap day. Like I fell asleep maybe about 8 different times. I don't know why. I was just so tired. And then I went ahead and uploaded my plan with me for the previous week. And I just kept it as an upload on YouTube. I didn't schedule it or anything. And we went to bed late. So that was Saturday, and on Sunday you can see me grabbing for another one of the, what is it called? I was gonna grab another breakfast sticker from Sunset Sticker Co., but I decided to go with an emoji just because instead of making pancakes or cinnamon rolls and bacon, I actually made fried rice and bacon. And then I take a header from the kit that I used last week and a full box checklist to mark down all the different things that we did on Sunday. So usually that includes church, a Walmart run. Sometimes I have to turn in my timesheet, sometimes I don't. And then I stopped by Ross as well before I went to Walmart to pick up my grocery, or I went to Ross to pick up some things for Chunky, and then that was before we went to Walmart to pick up my groceries. I cooked dinner, did my plan with me, worked on some more cranes, and then I take this little sticker or this smell sticker from, I forgot where, and I use that to mark out that I mailed out all of my save the dates. So here I'm just working on my sidebar, filling it in, marking down all the days that I went ahead and drew something, and that was every day, which I'm really proud of, and then marking down like my favorite moments or things to remember, just because, you know, life has its downs, but it's always good to remember, or to at least focus on the good things that happen. And then I'm also filling in the things that I need to work for next week, technically this week. So that is it for my plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you. Bye.